Hello my dear students, I'm here to demonstrate and to show you something on the building. If you could remember, we discussed the two major components of a building. We said we have two major components of a building, the superstructure and the substructure. So in this video, I'm going to identify the the parts of a superstructure of a building. What is the superstructure? To refresh your mind on what you learned before, I say superstructure is the part of the building that is above the ground level. That is starting from the ground level up to the roof. It's known as the superstructure of a building. So we have many parts of a building that forms what is called the superstructure. So here, if you look at this building, you see here is the end of the foundation. Remember, we learned something about the planes. The planes of the foundation, the planes is the part of the foundation that is above the ground level small. So if you look at this member here is called the foundation beam. So from here down, you see we have the foundation walls. Up to this level, then you have the foundation beam on top. So here we have, this is a column. This is the vertical member of a building, and this stands as a column. So you see this is a wall. You see this very one here is an arc. So this arc, you see the lintel is before the arc. If you look at the design here, look at where the lintel stops. Then the arc is laid on the lintel. So from up here, then you have the roof. So I'm going to show you in details the part of the roof we have already discussed in the class, so that you take a look at them and then know how to position them when you are designing. Okay, looking at the roof here, we have so many parts that form the unit called roof. If you look at this, you see many parts, as I say. Here you see what I'm holding here. This one is called the rafter. This rafter you see here, it has the other member, part, the other side of the building. So there is another one here called the tie beam. This tie beam you see here, another name for it is ceiling joist. So if you look at the end of the wall where both rafters and the tie beams join, you will see something under here. The wall plate, this is a member of a roof that is placed on the top of the wall, where the wall ends, the wall of a building ends. You now see the wall plate. If you are roofing, you put the wall plate on it. This wall plate is laid on the top of the wall, where the wall ends on top, and then is placed in the middle of the block work. So the tie beam is near to the wall plate, and the rafter is also made with the wall plate, and also the rafter is being made to the ceiling joist, which is what tie beam. So if you look at this arrangement here, we call this the shape of this roof, which in shape of a roof we call it trussing. So the trussing here, you see we have another vertical member that is connecting the tie beam with the rafter. This member I'm touching here, the vertical member I'm touching here that connects the rafter to the tie beam, is called the strut. So all these other vertical members you see on this line, they are called strut. But there is something I want you to understand from here. If you look at this, there is another vertical member that is connecting the rafter. This is the rafter. There's another part of the rafter, the other side of the building. So this member that is here now, there is another member in the middle of this building that runs in the middle of the wall. So both of these rafters from this side and the other one, the other side, they are joined to a point with a vertical member. And that one that is moving from the center of the roof, connecting the two rafters at the end, on the top there, is called the king post. The king post is very important because it's the one that connects the two rafters together. Then, if you look at this arrangement here, you will see these rafters. We have names attached to different rafters. If you look at this arrangement here, this rafter, this one here is called the hip rafter. This is the hip rafter. If you look at the arrangement of the wall here, we have two walls here. The one is coming, another one is coming this way, this one is coming this way, so they meet at an angle of 90 degrees. So the member of this roof that is laid where the two walls intersect here is called the valley rafter. So this valley rafter gives way for water to be moving from this side and this side to be running through this place. So the roofing sheet will be placed here so that the water will be collected from here. So coming to here, you have another unit called the ceiling. The ceiling also has its own parts or names. So the names of the ceiling, ceiling part, we have the noggins, we have the strut, which is near to the ceiling joist, holding the ceiling together so that it will not fall. So these are the parts of the superstructure of a building. For your assignment, go and design. Okay, before I go, I have another one here called the poline. So this is the member that the roofing sheet is being near to. So this is the poline, which is near to the rafter. Then the ceiling, the roofing sheet is being near to this one. So for your assignment, go and design a three-dimensional drawing of a roof and show all these parts we have identified. Thank you and remain blessed.